Look around, what do you see? Not much. Can you agree, I plea, that you won't flee when I reveal the truth in 1, 2, 3. Pathogens, 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 pathogens. Wherever I look, so many pathogens. Wherever I look, so many pathogens. But don't you fret, cause your body has a safety net. Both innate and acquired immunity work together like a duet. First up is innate immunity. It's the one you were born with in unity, acting fast. It works in a jiffy. It contains two very important parts: the external and internal. Keeps from falling apart. External barriers like the mucus and skin keeps pathogens away, so you don't disappear like East Berlin. So you don't disappear like East Berlin. Don't forget the internal barrier, secreting oils and sweat glands. Secreting oils and sweat glands. Oh, how your body withstands. In the stomach and skin make the pathogens go whoa. Up next for the internal barriers are the 4 phagocytic cells. Makes the pathogens go delirious. Neutrophils engulf and destroy. Eosinophils discharge destructive enzymes. Dendritic cells stimulate development of acquired immunity. Macrophages found throughout part of the lymphatic system, there's no doubt. These phagocytic cells use phagocytosis even for things like tuberculosis. Phagocytosis, engulf, breakdown, present. Phagocytosis, engulf, breakdown, present. First, the phagocyte recognizes the antigen on the surface of the pathogens, engulfs it like a hungry bear, and it then surrounds it like Jesus by the wise men. Binds lysozymes to it like paper to pen, which break down the pathogen and presents the antigen to the immune system over and over and over again. Last but not least of the innate defense are the peptides and proteins. The battle will soon commence. Attacks microbes like it's common sense. Some impede their reproduction, fight at all expense. The complement system has like 30 proteins, they lyse invading cells and trigger inflammation. No, your body's not on fire, although this mix-up is like a bonfire. Back to inflammation, it's a simple process following injury. Mast cells release histamine, dilating blood vessels like a stomach on Halloween. Like a stomach on Halloween. This allows more phagocytes and antimicrobial protein to go in and fight. Then phagocytosis destroys the pathogens like a knight. Phagocytosis isn't the only thing that kills. Natural killer cells kill. They kill the faulty cells. Cancers are infected. The ones without class 1 NHC are killed by the natural killer cells. Natural killer cells kill and kill. 3 ways that antibody dispose of pathogens in every body. Antibodies produced by the B cells bind to the antigens. This is the demise of the pathogens. When the antibody attaches to the pathogen, it is neutralized by the antibody. Now the pathogens cannot infect anybody. Other times occurs opponization, which means more phagocytosis sensation. When the antibody attaches to the antigen, it increases phagocytosis of the pathogen. If not neutralized by opponization, there is activation of complement. Wow, this deserves an ovation. Antibodies and proteins of the complement system work together like US and Great Britain. They work to generate a membrane attack complex and perform cell lysis. Finally, let's talk about active versus passive immunity, naturally developed in response to an infection. This is active immunity in session. An example of active immunity is immunization. Contrarily stands passive immunity. Passive immunity provides immediate, short-term protection from impurities. An example is when IgG crosses the placenta to the baby E. This is IgG. This was the immunity song, and this is your boy Bo checking out. Yeah.